Hello, everyone. My name is Nancy Douyon. I lead scalable research platforms for user experience at Uber. I'm a human factors engineer, and I research end-to-end experience of critical launches globally. Prior to Uber, I worked at Google, IBM, Cisco, Accenture. I have consulted for everything from Baxter working on medical devices to Pfizer building out their information site. But there's more to that story. That's not my complete story. I was born in an undocumented community here in the United States, in Boston, where I didn't learn proper English until I was 8 years old. When I was 12, however, through an interesting twist of turns, I learned how to code, design, 3D animation, audio production, all from MIT's lifelong kindergarten group. My parents couldn't remain in the United States, and after 3 foreclosures, we ended up having to go back to Haiti, but I remained in the United States, where at 14 I was living in a park until I was picked up by foster care officials at my school. Of course, I continued going to school. I stayed in about 8 different homes until I was 18, a really, really hard time in my life. During that time, at 16, I was teaching 2 computer science classes, and by 17, I was running 2 technology programs. Both separate programs were designed to help women in technology. When I was 18, I graduated with the 3rd lowest GPA in my high school. When I started college, I worked 4 jobs, including teaching computer science classes, as well as working at a dry cleaner in a lingerie store. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. To pay for classes, my first year of college, I took 17 classes, get my grades up, and I would audit classes at MIT for free to maintain my knowledge. I got my grades up eventually. I received several scholarships and became one of the people on every Ivy League school's radar a few years later. I ultimately ended up choosing University of Michigan, go blue, over MIT, but you know, I still had that network, so it's all good. And my network enlarged as a result of that. By 21, I was a human factors engineer at Intel. And I have now today developed over 15 products worldwide. I'm responsible for helping companies, tech companies, look at their products from a US-centric point of view and make them work for a global-centric point of view. And that means focusing on the underrepresented. So I've learned that problems sometimes are solutions in disguise. Even in the face of issues with diversity, even with my own leaders and inclusion, right? I have been able to make my dreams come true because everything in my life has been practice to prepare me for my dreams. My terrible experience in foster care is also the reason at 32 I have now been and navigated over 70 countries, mostly by myself. My family, who lost their 3 homes to foreclosure, now happily reside on a farm by the beach in Haiti. Having a low GPA helped me learn at my own pace, ultimately giving me the time to heal and grow into myself from all this chaos. Maya Angelou said, "You may not control all of the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." I am a culture shifter.